Alright, what do we got here? It's Honest Apple. And what really do I say about it? It's a 2.0 suited for success. So, in all honesty, this is average at best. This is a very interesting episode, but I don't know. I think it's one of those episodes that, at least from what I learned of the lesson in this, is what happens when you be too honest. I mean, in it, Rarity hosts a fashion show, and in the process, some of the judges and contestants get a little bit miffed with Applejack's brutal honesty. Because she's not that fashion type. She's more apples, and of course you already know this by this point. But afterwards, they wind up finding themselves working out something. And that she's got to show in front of AJ that, again, she is a judgmental pony and not one to mess around with, or at least how her judging can be too far-fetched that it can hurt other people's feelings. But still, as they are about to end, or at least cancel it, they, of course, bring it up, thanks to the judges and whatnot. Or at least thanks to AJ and Rarity putting the show back on. Which in the end, at least goes smoothly and goes pretty well for a fashion show that almost turned into a disaster. And hopefully they might be able to do it next year. I mean, it is a good fashion show, and definitely I think the favorite one is the goth one. It's so interesting that they actually bring goth characters into the show. So, in the process, I will say Honest Apple is decent. Though, again, as you can tell, these are initial opinions. Now, as for the episode itself, it's very interesting to know that at least we're getting more of a fleshed out Applejack. And probably a bit more of a fleshed out Rarity, to say the least. And I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, there is a good, little gag where Pinkie Pie just has this guitar and then Rarity just takes it and then just strums it, almost to the point of it being sort of like Guitar Hero, like she's playing Through the Fires and Flames. Which I've kind of been hooked on thanks to the Treehouse leaks and people posting the images online. Thank you, Canada. And that's all that there is to it. It'd be interesting to see what they have for next week's episode. And yes, they did show the promo this Saturday by the time I'm recording this, and they didn't wait for days just to show what the new episode will be. So, we have ourselves an interesting little idea for an episode to happen next week. It involves the Cutie Mac. Yeah, the Cutie Map, the Starlight Glimmer, and of course, something having to do with both Celestia and Luna. So, it'd be interesting to see what they do for this one. So, yeah, not really much to say about this week's episode, except suited for success 2.0. That's all that there is needed. So, guess I'll see you guys next week for the whole new episode that I'm very super interested to see. And, of course, see you guys for whatever's new on the channel, which is probably not much. But I'm also working on the con vlogs as we speak. I already got day 1 finished, and I just need to get the panels rendered, and actually I got all of them rendered. I just need to upload them. Or at least I'm almost finished with the convention footages. But I still need to get the work. But thanks to Kingdom Hearts and Dishonored 2, it's kind of steered me off, and besides that, I need the creativity, of course. But, again, see you guys next week, and whenever I can to upload these whenever I can upload the con vlogs. So, see you guys next time.